Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got round 2 of the Tamer party hosted at Fanboy 3. You're going to be seeing Linkz from the first round playing into Jesmon. This is the same Jesmon player that we saw on the finals video from the locals that same week. Running Jesmon again. We are going to see Linkz going first, it seems. Going to be starting off with the Veemon in Raising. None of that Sunariza. This time we're going to see just the Hina come down for 3. So if Jesmon does choose to pass with a rookie, Hina's going to be getting the memory back. Solomon into the Bow Huckmon, and it's just going to go straight up into Savior Huckmon in the back. Pass over 2, no additional memory from not having a Digimon out. And the Jesmon in the back, and push over to 0. Now, how much memory are you going to give Jesmon? Really, it won't matter that much. Sunariza will allow for the search, I would have thought, but seems like we are just passing the turn over. Master and Disciple. Doesn't look like we have the Jesmon in hand. Going to see a second Master and Disciple. Now we definitely see the level 6 there. Gankumon not ideal, but it does mean that she has to basically not push out this turn. Just going to Digivolve into the Jesmon. Surprised to see no swing on the Sunariza. Probably wants to keep it there for the Digivolution. But once again, Gankumon just building up in the back. Not really got the pieces in order to splash the board and get the Digivolve down. Smart to stay in the back for now, so everyone kind of just staying in a Raising. But right on cue, Jesmon going to move out. And I guess also having the red source does mean that she will be able to kill off the Gankumon if it goes any higher than that. Oh, it's when attacking, that's why. So, Sunariza I'm going to swing in and see that top search. Kind of a clunky card, honestly. We are going to Digivolve into the KnTElixar. Since nothing was de-Digivolved and deleted, I believe it's your non-suspended Digimon can't Digivolve. So that means Gankumon is going to have to find some sort of swing. Gonna go for Judgment of the Blade, which allows it to swing over the KnTElixar. It's gonna aim for the D-Digivolve. Play the Sister Blanc out, thanks to the Savior Huck inheritance. And then, since something was played by an effect, can D-Digivolve 1, so it's gonna D-Digivolve the KnTElixar. And then swing over it with the Judgment of Blade, can swing over unsuspended. Very, very nice board clear. And we still have the 2 Master of Disciples in the back, so can reduce the Digivolution cost by 1 multiple times. Instead, we're just going to go with the Huckmon, pass over for 2, and she's going to go up to 3 off the Hina. I probably would have liked to see Crimson Blaze, but obviously with nothing there. The starter deck Gankumon definitely not ran as frequently as the other Gankumon, so it might just be a lot of people with unfamiliarity with the card. Crimson Blaze could have potentially shut down the Digivolve play. Gonna see a Jesmon. I actually really disagree with that, because now you can't Crimson Blaze. You've just gotten rid of your red source, so shouldn't actually be able to clear that. Would have wanted to Crimson Blaze first and then go for it, but it doesn't seem like it was caught. And we are just going to get building up in the back a new Bow Huckmon stack and the Savior Huckmon. Going to pass over 1 extra memory, and that should be the Crimson Blaze now out of effect. Going to push out and go in to the Hina, which is actually going to de-Digivolve back to the Savior Huckmon, and we're going to play out the Hina for free. Doesn't look like she has another level 6 though, so the question is how you want to do this. I would probably swing over the Savior Huckmon, but the problem is the second one's there in the back. Since it does have an on-play effect, the Jesmon is going to let it go. So going to draw off the Gurimon for having 6k or more, and then swing over it, so that should be suspended. There we are, and then the Congo is going to force the Digivolution now for the Savior Huckmon. We are, however, going to crack both. Blitz. Really just only cracking the Master and Disciple in order to just pass over as little memory as possible. Blitz Jesmon. And then the CL also going to allow them to Digivolve for the cost, which is 0, going into X Antibody. So most likely did Blitz at the Jesmon, knowing that he was going to go into the X Antibody to gain Piercing. And now we have Reboot as well, so it's going to be restanding for the next one. Hasn't actually passed turn now as a result. And that is all of the splashes going down. So we are going to swing over the Jesmon, and we are going to be piercing for 2 checks. Everything doesn't have rush, so even with the Congo without the Congo in effect, wouldn't have been able to do much. Huckmon. Just get those searches out, and now we have a very, very big board. Decent bit of memory, thanks to the 2 Hyenas. I don't know how Dragon Linkz gets back into this game from here. The rookie will come through. No red source. And it's frustrating because that definitely could have been avoided if she had just used it before digivolving. And a lot of thought here, kind of just in a rough situation. Don't have enough security to stave off this many swings. And the Lava Garutamon should on play delete 1. And then no Hina to play out. That's a lot of memory to give over. And to be honest, as long as he doesn't overextend, should just be able to swing, swing, swing. Digivolve up to Battle Huckmon. I guess it makes sense to go for a larger stack. Play out the CL, gain some memory back. Gains back the memory off the Digivolution. And just keeping it simple, going for the big stack. Got to swing over unsuspended thanks to the Savior Huckmon. Does have piercing, restand, swing. Nice and simple. Game number 1 will go the way of Jesmon. A little bit clunky. Luckily they did catch a couple of the mistakes. Game number 2. Huckmon going to be built up in the back. We're going to see Master of Disciple. Pass over 2 memory. No hits, so actually going to be trashing all 3. And Veemon in the back this time, making sure to keep those red sources. And we're going to go for a Jesmon, which chokes to 1. Probably setting up to find a Hina if she can get one. Huckmon in the back, nothing just yet. Digivolve for 2, passes over to 1 again. I'm not sure. Yeah, now a little bit more memory has been freed up with 2 to play with, but both of those Jesmon hits going to hand. The pressure is now very much on. Thanks to the Jesmon still being out, she can play the Hina for 2 costs because she'll gain the memory back. But probably... Okay, not opting. Not opting to promote out this turn. Probably for the best. As we've seen, the ability to swing over unsuspended has been pretty frequent. And we're going to see Rowdy Rocker, which lets you play a card underneath in order to draw 2. Just going to swing at security. I'm going to Digivolve for 3, just keeping in the back to level 5, and then it's going to be level 6 swinging time. I assume we're going to be seeing Chimera. Still no Digimon on the board as well, so it doesn't actually have the memory to go much more than that. Going to swing at security with the Jesmon. To be honest, I feel like it might be worth just Crimson Blazing here. You drop the Crimson Blaze, at the very least the Jesmon's not going to be able to go crazy for the next turn, but instead going to pass over 2. If it's Blitz Jesmon, then I think we're in a lot of trouble. No, Crimson Blaze of his own. Jesmon, first to pull the trigger on the Crimmy B. Still no Digimon on the board. Must be missing that Blitz Jesmon piece, because we've seen the X antibody, so it's not like he wants to go Ganku. Definitely is searching. I guess he realizes he has the tempo. He's got the Master and Disciple to reduce costs. And as far as numbers go, he does have the better standing. Building up in the back, you might as well go for the Flame Dramon and just go straight over it with the Jazzerich. And because he's shown so little here, it makes it really difficult to figure out what he's actually going for. I do like the Crimson Blaze coming out now, because it does mean that even though he has the memory, he is just going to have to waste a little bit of time. Going to get the draw 1 to put up blocker, and then he's going to play the Huckmon, which passes over for 2. As the Jesmon X antibody, but reveals that we still don't have the regular Jesmon in hand yet. Crimson Blaze now over, and she is going to gain the memory off of the Hina. Honestly, I think you just Hina and Crimson Blaze again. Like, you either Hina and Crimson Blaze, or you Flame Dramon Crimson Blaze. I don't think those Digimon stay on the field. Like, they need to go. It will reduce the cost. We're going to promote out. This is certainly a risk. I guess wanting to get some actual, like, on-play stuff. Going to play the Hina. Oh, and then that gets the delete off of the Veemon. Okay, so that gets rid of the blocker. But you're still at risk now, because you still need to Digivolve. Going to swing at security. Now you have no red source, so you can't Crimson Blaze. That's a risk that probably was not worth it. Yeah, if you were going to end up Crimson Blazing in the end anyway. Passing over 5 memory. Yeah, this is an overextension that's going to cost massively. Reduce the Digivolution cost, just going to go into Jesmon X antibody. Going to go into the CL. Plays it for free, gains the memory back. We're up to 4, going to swing. And now we're going to get searching for our pieces. Started out Jesmon, too little too late. What else are we playing? Plenty of sisters to choose from. We're going to Digivolve into the Jesmon GX, get the memory back, keep turn, place the Ganku X antibody, which is going to send out more sisters. And none of them can be bottom decks now for the next turn. I don't think they can be deleted either. We're going to see the Congo, which actually might be a game changer. And the plasma pile can kill off the Jesmon GX, but because of the decoy system on it, actually prevents the plasma stake. Never mind. Must have only had the blocker one out rather than the decoy. So Plasma Stake is going to kill it off, but we are going to see the Chimera, which puts it at an 8 cost, so it can swing over. Just figuring out which Savior to put underneath. This one's going to be the Re-Stand one, thanks to having the sister. So it'll swing for 8k and swing for game. Once again, if you did like the content you're seeing here, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. And in the meantime, hit like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.